Linye ya magie. Lubowa.
Wanjirwanga.
Lubowa. Wait, you have children?
Nina bana.
Do you have children? Do you have more parents?
Nina. Ogwangambo tyambo ninye ya maje.
I'm a very simple man.
Ongambo tyambo ninye ya maje. Ninye ya maje yetya.
Use the last bit of my blood to see that my name is cleared. I invested in my studies. You don't know how much I have done. Don't put things. If you say when an investigative journalist.
Don't be a victim for counterfeit products. Don't risk your safety while buying your goods. Be cautious of prices that seem rather too good to be true. Stay clear of the expiring dates. Choose authenticity. Shop smart. Stay safe.
Bakulisa mukumulako tukyagenda mu maaso n'ensonga eya forex trading. Okulaba butya bwetambula ate na butya butuyinza okuba nga tugiyingiramu nga bannayuganda obaolyawo n'okutaasa abo ate abagiyingiramu naye ng'ate babbiddwa bali mu kukaaba bukaabi olunaku olwaleero. Those are international businesses ezikolebwa ku mutendera ogw'ensi yonna lwakuba nti ebiseera ebisinga obungi ekizibu kye tulina mu Africa nti business yonna bwejja oba new innovation yonna bwejja ate esooka kugwa mu mikono gy'abafere basooka bakozesa advantage y'abantu okubeera nti tebannaba kufuna vast knowledge about that business oba about that innovation aye ne bababba ssente. You remember mobile money we yajjira abantu babbibwa nnyo ssente zaabwe naye ng'abantu bakozesa obutamanya bw'abantu ne batandika okubabba ssente empitirivu era abamu bagamba kati ebya mobile money byakifere bafere tebijja kukola naye olwaleero buli muntu yenna gy'akola ki gy'akozesa naye abaga biri illegal n'ebirala ebiringa nti innovations ezijja zigwa mu mikono gy'abafere ne basooka bagikozesa obubi ne babba abantu ne babanyaga naye ate ng'awalala kiba kyatambula dda mu mbeera efaananako bwetyo. Forex trading mu nsi yonna ekolebwa. It is an international business era mawanga mangi gagifunyeemu n'abantu bangi abagifunyeemu mu Uganda. Surprisingly, we don't have regulators here in Uganda, yet ne bwogenda mu mpapula z'amawulire olaba Bank of Uganda weba efulumya gundi ezo n'efulumya rates ezo za forex trading ezifulumya naye ate nga tetulina regulator asobola okuregulatinga that business kati ekyo. Abafere bano batekinga that advantage okutandika ate okubba bannayuganda abayingidde mu business ne batandika okuba nga ate babanyaga because of that. Munnayuganda afunamu ki mu forex trading omuntu owa bulijjo gavumenti efuniramu wa nga muli mu business eya forex trading?
Ekisookera ddala nga tutandika nagambye nti saagala bayita aba trader njagala bayita ba businessmen. I'm a firm believer that if there's anything that can save the youth in Uganda, it's forex trading. Because the cost of entry is not so much. It's only knowledge.
No capital.
Knowledge and a little bit of capital to get you started. Okay. So if the youth came into this industry with the mindset of njagala kwekulakulanya, there is nothing out there that I personally know of that can beat that industry when properly done, when done right. The problem we have with so many of Ugandans is that buying a mindset of I want to get rich overnight. Na atekamu $10 akatali ne kalutwala gwonna n'agamba forex trading is a scam. Yet the problem was with him. Yet if he came with the mindset of, I want to grow. As you are an accountant, how you grow your career. You understand? It's very possible.
Okay.
Very possible. I know of my friends who are living off of this.
Okay.
They do nothing else but this. So as Ugandans, how does the Ugandan, oba Uganda ganyulwamu atya? Nti when properly done, abeera n'omulimu. Work, not a job, work. Okay? Of course, to the government, and when the Ugandan is earning, he will take some of this money and invest it in a physical business. I know so many. I'm on a platform where these businessmen in the forex industry, they take their money, they build apartments.
Okay.
Guess what happens? When they collect the rent, ani aganyulwamu. Era government nayo efuna emisolo gyayo. Not only that, so many other things that they put physically. Kubanga abeera ayagala alabeko ekintu kye nga kikwatikako. And in doing that, creating jobs. Until when he puts up an apartment, because I know them, he puts up apartments, people are going to come and ask for jobs.
Sure.
So when properly done, it can lift the economy. That's why if we get a regulator, it will even be better.
Okay.
But the advantages, they just trickle down. But like I said, when people come in it with the proper mindset, Kubanga, the kinds of returns that you can make when you properly know how to do this thing, you cannot get them from a bank, you cannot get them from your job when you understand how to do it.
Waliwo sente oba omusolo government gwe basalako mu trading and selling, something of that kind. Nyaba kulaba government directly ngo tugamba nti wemba nsindika sente waliwo omusolo gwe bansalako.
Mpozi eziyise mu bank. Yes. The government, we tubeera tujjayo our profits. You know, there is a withdrawal, they charge a certain tax these days when we are withdrawing money, sicho, from the bank. So I think that's the only way that I know that they can tax that money.
Omanyi otya nti okoze amagoba?
Ova mu trading otegedde nti okoze otya ogakoze. Kubanga kasita obeera oli mu profits.
Ntadde millions zange 10.
Okay. Tulina kye tuyita pips. Okay? So oteeseeyo millions zo 10. Ogamba nti mweno trade ngenda ku riskinga mitwalo 10. Okay? Naye analysis yange gye nkoze nagambye this is a real job. You need to analyze amawulire agafulumye. You need to analyze price action, tugita price action. Then you make a decision of which way to go. Okay? So when you analyze, nogamba nti when nyingirira wano, I'm willing to lose 100,000 shillings. Ku milioni zange 10. That's about what? 1%. Sicho?
1%, yeah.
Naye, from where I'm seeing the market is going, I can make 3%. Or I can make 2%. So no kolotya, either no buying, no gula, oba no tunda. At that price, jovo kolachi analysis. No tekawo, nti risky yange mitwalo 10. No tekawo chi, ekomo. Nti njagala mitwalo 3. No tekawo nawo, ekomo. So kati ne wovaawo akatali nekatambula. Wekakuona ku mitwalo 3, ku milioni 10 obeera oyongeddeko sente meka? Mitwalo 3, sicho? Wekakuona 10 obeera osigaza milioni 9 n'emitwalo 9. Naye nga wadefininze sente meka zoyagala okukola ki? Okuriskinga. So kitegeeza nti w'okomawo enkya nga gundi targets zo zikubiddwa oba zitagingiddwa, you will know. Ojja kulaba ne extra 300,000 oba a loss of 100,000 on your account. So it's immediate. You know.
Kitwala bbanga ki nti ntaddeyo ze ntaddeyo ntaddeyo
kisinziira engeri akatale gye kali okutambulamu. Waliwo ennaku akatale nga kali so fast nti omuntu asobola okuteekayo trade n'afuluma mu ddakiika 3. Yes. Waliwo bana abalala, maybe Kanso can explain something. Tuyina different types of trading styles. Tuyina be tuyita ba scalpers. Okay? Tuyina be tuyita ba swing traders. Tuyina be tuyita ba day traders. Ne tubeera ne be tuyita ba position traders. Kati ba scalpers be bana abayingira ne bafuluma. Ayinza okufuluma mu ddakiika emu. Oba n'afuluma mu ddakiika 10. Oba mu ddakiika 3 n'afuluma. Ne tubeerayo be tuyita ba day traders. Nti asobola okufuluma mu ezo ddakiika oba na eyo trade n'agikeepinga for a whole day. Naye tasukka lunaku. Okay? Wabeera akoze amagoba gabeera mu lunaku olwo. Wabeera akoze loosi tesukka lunaku olwo. Then ne tubeerayo ba swing traders. Asobola okukwata position agikwata for a whole week. Wabeera ya anticipating okukolako emitwalo 3 katugambe nti emitwalo 3 agikoze naye akiwa wiiki. Akiwa wiiki emu. Okay? Then wabeerawo be tuyita ba position traders nti asobola okukwata position oba trade emu webeera ya mitwalo 3 n'agikwatira mwaka mulamba. So kisinziira. Kisinziira.
Kuliko limiti nti bwenteekayo nga bwogambye osettinga nti ntaddeyo miliyoni yange nenjagala emitwalo 3. Kiriko limiti nsobola okussa miliyoni neŋŋamba njagala miliyoni. Oba ninawe nina okoma.
Tekiriko limiti.
Tekiriko limiti.
Gwe as long as ani atayagala okulaba ssente nga zeeyongera. Oyinza okugamba njagala emitwalo 3. Naye n'olaba nga akatale kakyakuwa endala. So n'osooka n'oprotectinga zino z'okoze n'oleka akatale ne katambula. Ne kakwongerako 10 ne kakwongerako emirala 2 paka w'olabira ddala nti kati kagenda kukyuka n'ofuluma. Mpozi eri wansi yo tokyusa. Mulose era of course obeera olina okweprotectinga.
What happens ntaddeyo ssente zange miliyoni zange 10. All of a sudden nga bw'omanyi obulamu bwe tutambuliramu neefa nga naakaziteeka oba nzitaddeyo sinabadde sinaba kuziggyayo.
Kati nabuuzaako one of the brokers ben tradinga nabo naŋŋamba the provision is there but if you don't
mu registration
mu registration teriiwo. Next of kin teriiwo. You have to reach out direct to the broker nobagamba in case of anything. So it has to be an initiative from you. It has to be an initiative from you. But they can accept that. But in their registration, tekirimu. So nobagamba, in case of anything, this is the person. They put it on their file.
Isn't it that risky?
It's not risky. Well, how would it be risky?
Do they treat that as official or
it's official?
Mutual
No, it's official.
It's official.
Yeah. But on the registration, it's not there.
Okay.
Yes.
So
but when you reach out to them, it becomes official.
Okay.
Yes.
So someone can claim overage. Can claim my
with proof of death.
Okay.
Bassebo ne bannyabo amannya Alhaji Latif Sebagala Sengendo, Director wa Kasiwukira School. Nga bwe muteekateeka okuza abaana mu masomero, manyi bulungi nnyo embeera gye tuyitamu naddala mu by'ensimbi. N'olwekyo mwana wo oyagala muteeka mu ssomero ki naddala erya secondary. Kasiwukira School ekwaniriza kubanga omwana egenda mutendeka mu ngeri esinga okuba ennungi. Kasiwukira School esangibwa wano mu Kikaaya ekisaasi. Just eddakiika 15 okuva mu kibuga wakati. essomero ly'abaana abawala n'ab'obulenzi ate essomero lya kisulo n'abava ebweru. Essomero lino lirudde mu byenjigiriza ebbanga era kyerikola likimanyi bulungi nnyo. Nolwekyo leeta omwana wo mu Kisasi College School atendekebwa mu ngeri esinga okuba ennungi mu ddiini, naddala ddiini y'Obusiraamu tujja mutendeka mu ngeri esinga okuba ennungi, ate ne bannaffe abalala bonna tubaaniriza mu mbeera efaanawo nti ate era n'ebisale byaffe bisobokera ddala ate tukkiriza n'abazadde okusasula mu bitundutundu. Nolwekyo jangu omwana wo afune okutendekebwa mu by'empisa. Tuli bannyo era abaana baffe mu mpisa bali bulungi nnyo, mu by'emizannyo abaana baffe tubakkiriza okubeera nti talanta zaabwe bazikuza. Nolwekyo leeta omwana wo mu Kisasi College School togenda kwejjusa era gye tuli ku ssomero tukulindiridde. Nze Alhaji Latif Sebagala Sseŋŋendo aludde mu byenjigiriza okumala ebbanga eddene kulindiridde era omwana wo njja mutegeka nga ndi wamu ne ttiimu yonna gye nkola nayo ate ne bannaffe aba Stepping Stone bagenda tuyamba okulaba nti abaana abo tubanyweza mu mpisa mu ngeri yonna ey'okubategeka okulaba nti benganga ebiseera ebyenkya. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala, mbaagaliza 2024 ow'eddembe ow'essanyu. Kisasi College School ebalinda. Just like any other investment, yes. You have to show proof of your relationship with them and also proof of death.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you are afraid of that, sign up with them, then tell them, I'm afraid of this. What can I do? They'll give you the what? The instructions. Yeah.
You say making profits in this business, it depends on how
skill set.
Your skill set.
Yes.
If I want to invest in that business, how do I get those skills? I don't have any skill about forex trading, but I want to invest. I want to get those skills before I invest in my money. How do I get those skills?
By studying. You study. Just like doctors go to school, they pass through school, primary, high school, then university, they specialize. It's the same thing. Anything that is worthwhile, you need to study. Kati jajjo oyo kubanga wano tetwetaaga degree. Jajjo oyo wabeera ng'alina amaaso nga gakyalaba, ng'ategeera nti wasoma ekintu asobola okyanalizinga n'akitegeera, asobola okugenda ku mutimbagano n'atandikira awo. Naye kati I discourage so much people from doing that, kubanga that will take them a very long time. But there are people out there who have a service of teaching people how to trade, that they can teach you mentorship. They mentor you. They teach you what they know. Ng'osobola omukubira essimu anytime n'omugamba sebo kino waŋŋamba kola wenti naye nakikoze outcome si eri gye nabadde nsuubira, nakugamba maybe wakoze mistake bweti. So mentors, you need to have those mentors who will teach you. There are so many.
Okay.
Yeah, we have many people here in Kampala who can help
us. Give us a hint. How did you start?
Firstly, in Natandika, I was looking for something to do during my campus days. Then I see a post of someone saying Wall Street money never sleeps. I was intrigued. I want to get involved with this money that doesn't sleep. So nemukubira essimu nanjigiriza. I had a mentor.
You had a mentor.
Sayingira mu buyingizi. Nasoma. Siku university for your mwami.
Okay.
Yansomesa.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bantu kyabwe abali mu bungi manyi waliwo business. There are so many business ventures ezitambula mu nsi naye ng'ate abantu abawansi tebamanyi na kikigenda naye opportunities zino ezisinga obungi zitera nnyo okujjira mu bantu abali mu positions oba mu bifo ebyawaggulu government oba offices ezawaggulu. Those are the people abalaba opportunities ezifaanako bwezityo, and for them ne bazitaking over abantu abawansi ne basigala nga babakuumidde emabega. Business in Lubowa mulimu abantu kika kyabali involved in this business. But businessmen, politicians, which kinds of people are involved in?
From all walks of life. From all walks of life. It's no longer as the time I started.
These days I see so many people. Very many people bali kuchetanira. From students, from mechanics. As long as a person has an urge to change their life the right way, okay, by following the right steps of learning, they are getting into it. They are getting into it. So it's not only for the people who have a lot of money. Yes, that was before the internet age. Yes. Anyone. Ne kadama. Wabera ina the urge okukyusa obulamu bwe. N'asalawo nti ngenda singa nali njagala kufuuka doctor, nali ntandikira mu biology class, nenkomenkereza ku university ne bantikira degree. Wakitegeera ekyo naye ajja tandika in the right way. Nti agenze afunye omuntu amusomesa oba asomye nga sekinnoomu n'afuna skill eyo n'agishapeninga. Kubanga teri doctor gwe bagenda kuwa muki mulwadde wabanga takoze internship. Criteria eyo wagifollowinga ne kadaama asobola okukyusa obulamu bwe.
Baali bakubyeko mu bizinesi eno.
Nedda ssebo.
Be baba batya kuba bazze bankaabiri.
Butamanya. Oluusi bubeera butamanya. Then oluusi nga bwe nagambye nti bali wabeerawo bali ba broker just nga bo we batyo. Naye nze I've been fortunate enough teri muntu gwe mpanga sente zange nti I'm trading ile nadduka nazo. Teri broker akwatangako zange naye story nziwulira. So nze nzizeemu nga nze.
Kiyinza kuba kibanka eri involved mu forex trading okwata sente z'abantu.
Simanyi ge mazima. Naye nze kubanga wentandika okutradinga ne broker yenna. There are terms and conditions that govern our relationship. So once I follow every word, you have no grounds of holding my money. If you say you have a certain way of trading you don't allow and I don't do it, and then I make a lot of money on you and you begin holding my money, what is the ground? So there are terms and conditions that always govern us in this relationship.
I guess the documents they presented to me as they were complaining about it, I saw one of them, the Mauritius Bank, they were asking him where they wanted to know the source of money. He invests in that business because it was a huge amount of money. So they wanted to know, they were questioning the source of money. Do they have that right to question the source of money?
Of course. Of course, that's why we do KYC. It's all part of the anti-money laundering. So if I can show you where I'm getting my money and it's legal, what next? If my source of money is legal.
Is it a requirement that I have to show you?
Sometimes it's dependent. It's dependent on the broker. If the broker wants to ask, they will ask. Yeah, but
is it a requirement?
Like I say, legally they can do it. Yes, legally they can do it. If they sense anything that they don't like, they can do it. But if I prove to them my source of funds and it's legal, they have nothing against me. It's all part of the anti-money laundering thing. Even banks do it.
If I told they are sensing something
like what?
Fisher, do they have a right to hold my money on their account?
Pending investigations. Yeah, they can do that. And when they get their facts, just like any bank, okay, because these are financial institutions, they have certain rules that they work within, right? Yes. Even the bank can freeze your account out of nowhere until you say where this money came from. We hear of those stories. So once you prove that and they are satisfied with it, they release, they freeze.
ekitongole ekivunaanyizibwa ku kulondoola entambula ya ssente enfulumya ya ssente kirina obuvunaanyizibwa ku bizinesi eno era n'okulondoola ssente ezo zemukozesa
ekitongole ki ekyo?
ekya financial intelligence.
Oh yeah, they do because it's financial intelligence. It's financial intelligence.
As in which capacity? As a regulator or
Watchdog.
Watchdog? Because one of them was complaining about financial intelligence authority. Yeah.
That what happened?
They hold their money in the account.
They investigate. They get their facts. Once I give them everything they need, they have no hold. Legally, they don't have any hold on my money. If I show evidence of everything that I've told them I do, what more is there for them to get from me? I've given them what they need, unless they want me to say something that they want to hear. Those are two different things. But if you ask me, where did you make this 10,000 shillings from? And I told you, nagenze nenkube chipota somewhere. Nenkutwalayo wenakubidde chipota. Ne foreman, site foreman. Nagamba oyo nze yamuwadde omutwalo ogwo. Lwaki kati okwata omutwalo gwange? Okitegeera? Naye nga yonga bank, it has the legal right to ask. So when I take the bank to my foreman who paid me that 10,000, bank erina okunziriza omutwalo gwange kubanga that was legal work, unless it is against their what they call legal work. Yes, but as long as it is within their framework of legal work, they have to give me back my 10,000 shillings.
Do you register with the financial intelligence?
No, we don't.
How do they trace your business?
How do they trace our business?
Yes, to get to know that you have a lot of money in your account and then they hold your money.
Like I told you in the beginning, until right now, there's no mechanism in Uganda. Yes, it's only when I get my money through the bank, when I'm withdrawing my profits through the bank, that the FIA can begin getting wind of what I do, of where the money, so they can begin to ask where is this money coming from, But apart from that, there's no other mechanism that I know of.
Financial Intelligence Authority, is it before or after? Why? I have invested in this, that business for 5 years. Then at the end of the 5 years, that is when they come in. Investing for all that long. Lwaki bajja trusting amaze okuŋŋanya amagoba gange kati njagala kubya ku ntuuyo zange naye nga tebadde tebalondola zenteekayo tebalondola zengenda kujjayo. Is that fair?
Nange simanyi lwaki bajja after some time, but all I know is it's within their mandate to track financial transactions in the country. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why they would come after me after so many years.
Yes.
But as long as I give them my proof, I'm okay.
Magesi wandiwadde abo abali mu kukaabonako olwaleero ssente zaabwe nga zaakwatibwa.
Oba ssente zaabwe zaakwatibwa, let them give the evidence of oba babasaba evidence ya ssente zivaawa bagibawe. Okay? Ekirungi mu gundi mu the digital era oba online what? Industry. There is a paper trail. It's not like cash. Nsobola kukwegaana nti wampadde omutwalo singa bagumpadde cash. Naye wekusindikira mobile money ogenda kyegaana otya. There's always evidence. So I would advise whoever those people are nti if they have their paper trail right, kubanga when you're depositing this money, even when you're getting it from somewhere, there should be an evidence of the source of this income. For as long as it is legal, no one can claim anything on your money. It is yours. It is yours. Yes.
Okay. Nga tumaliriza. Njagala bannayuganda sooka
Discover the Mediation Concept Avenue, your ultimate destination for all your land, property management, and design needs. With a touch of uniqueness, we excel at mediating people and connecting them to their dream properties. One of our other specializations lies in creating wills through the power of videos. Let us guide you in safeguarding your legacy for years to come. Reach us at 0753263177. Visit us today at our serene location at Rubaga alongside Kamanya Road. Thank you.
Okubawa ekifaananyi basiigira ekifaananyi ekya bizinesi eno eya forex trading na bukya munnayuganda bwasobola okuba nga agifunamu singa aba agyetabyemu.
Business nnungi nnyo naye just like business yonna olina okumanya engeri gyekolamu, olina okumanya ate ffe mu business yaffe okumanaginga risk kintu kikulu nnyo 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 kubanga we are dealing with leverage. Nti osobola kubeera ne $100 naye ng'osobola okumanaginga ekifo oba kye tuyita position ya $10,000. Okay? So that is leverage. Your leverage esobola can work for you and at the same time against you. So that's why it's very important to understand the ones and twos of the industry, not to just jump in. You pay your dues, okay? Pay the time it takes to learn something. Understand it. Do an internship if you must. By an internship, I mean you first practice before you invest your hard-earned money. It will be worthwhile. I'm a very firm believer. No one can say otherwise. Otherwise, singa sikyali mu industry. Singa sikyali mu industry. But also, on top of that, noonyereza ku broker g'ogenda okozesa. Kubanga oyo yakwata sente zo. So oziwa omuntu nga ali sheki ofuna ebizibu nti weetaagira sente zo ate akuba ebirango n'atandika okunyumiza story. Firstly osobola okugenda n'osooka n'olaba, are they regulated? It's not the beat and know it all, no, but it's the first step of mitigating your risk. Nti broker wabeera talina any regulations muleke. Secondly, noonya ku when did this person start business? Yesterday? Yatandise juzi? Most likely I will not give you my money. If I'm to give you money, maybe I'll give you like $500. Naye gofuna akakadde okateeke mu broker eyatandise last year. Nga waliwo ba broker babadde mu business myaka 2 obeera mulalu. Okay? Ekyokusatu, online reviews zisobola okugamba what's going on. Though they're not always to the point, but they can give you an idea from the regulations or the regulators and all that. Yeah, you do your due diligence. It's like when you're building a house and you need an engineer. Also, let me see some of your past works. Sicho? If possible, no mugamba, especially if you're giving him a very huge contract. So let me also talk to some of your former clients. Kubanga, you're going to commit, let's say, a whole $1 billion project to this guy. You don't want to waste your money, so you do your due diligence.
As you conclude, who is your overall regulator in the world?
There is no overall.
There is no overall.
Each region has their own regulators. For example, in the UK, the FCA. So if you're a broker and you're in the UK, you have to be under the FCA. Okay. But if you don't want to be under the FCA, you go to some other jurisdiction. Okay. Now, like if you're a broker in the United States, you cannot operate unless the SEC has stamped. Okay. Yes. So each each location has their own regulators. In Kenya, it's the CMA. In South Africa, it's the Financial Services Association, etc.
What are we missing here?
In terms of
in position not having a regulator, yet you are in the business.
It's people living in denial. It's our lawmakers being in denial. This thing has been, people have been trading in Uganda for over 20 years. You can't tell me you've failed to come up with some sort of regulations to protect Ugandans.
Have you ever petitioned the parliament just like Kenya and other countries?
It's only in the past 3 years, it's very recent that forex traders are coming out. But when I started, simanyi oli walowooza, so I have no idea. Sisobola kuddamu kibuuzo ekyo satisfactorily. Abantu maybe oli abeera agamba saagala bamanye sente gye nzijja n'eyo component ebeeramu. What I mean by saagala abantu bamanye sente gye nzijja is butaagaliza can also be part of the reasons why we never used to come out. Also, maybe one of the reasons we never used to come out is maybe some people were scared that if government got wind of this, the profits will reduce because of the taxation. All those things, they can be part of the problem. But yet, if you hear stories like the one you're talking about, if we had a regulator, it would be a bit easier. It would be a bit easier for us. Yeah.
So what is the future of forex trading in Uganda, according to you?
Definitely, I believe we shall get some regulations. We shall get a regulator coming up. And I see so many youths coming into the sector. I see so many of them coming into it. Yeah. Okay. So the future is bright. It's bright. For us who've been in for some time, we are hopeful.
Okay.
We are hopeful.
Your last comment about it, about forex trading?
I would advise people who want to get into the industry to do their due diligence. If that would involve studying, okay. If you really want to get into it, study and practice first before you leap. And it is a real business. Okay. So stop coming into it with a mentality of gambling. Because you saw someone doing magic on YouTube, you want to also do it. You'll be disappointed. And then you begin calling a very beautiful industry like forex trading a scam. Okay. No, you're just a very tiny drop in the ocean. Very tiny.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your time and your input.
You're welcome.
What's this? Okay. Tweyanziza abatambudde naffe olunaku olwaleero ensonga bwekyo bwetambudde. Anonymous source wange ejja kusigala nga ntambula naye buli lwenaaba nnina kye njagala okwebuuza n'okwagala okwongera okutangaaza ku nsonga eyo. Naawe kennyini ky'otategedde osobola okukiwandikawo, wandiikawo mu komenti nga nti kano sikategedde sikannyonnyose bulungi. Nja mukomyawo akannyonnyolaako kennyini for your own benefit. Kubanga mwe bakasitoma baffe, mwe bakama baffe, mwe abalabi baffe. Because we are serving you. N'olwekyo ensonga eyo mugitwale nga nkulu nnyo. Episode eddako ngenda komawo naawe bye nakugambyeko olunaku olwaleero. Njagadde tusooke tutegeere industry eno oba bizinensi eno gitegeere bulungi nnyo, omaze oginnyonnyoka obulungi ennyo. Kaakati ogenda kuwulira abasajja ssente ze bakwatira ku akawunti zaabwe. You get shocked. Huge amounts of money. People have been investing in this business and they have made a lot of money. Awo tugenda okuba nga tutandikirwa omulundi ogujja, tutandika okuba nga tulaba butya bwe tugenda okuyisamu eddoboozi ery'Abannayuganda abo basobola okuba nga ate bonna akasente kaabwe ke baateekayo kubanga birimu abanene abamu mu gavumenti, birimu balooya n'ebirala ebiringa ebyo byonna ojja kuba nga obitegeera. Nze muzzukulu wa Mugema Katumba Gerald olwa TV10 TMC Gano Mazima ne banange bonna benkoze nabo abali emabega wa kamera abali emabega production eno we tukoledde production eno embeera mugirabye bonna abataddemu obwongo okuteekateeka bino byonna mbeebaza bwe tutambudde babatumidde tusigale nga tutambula ffenna liira episode 2 egenda okuba ng'ejja akaseera konna kama Katonda abankuumire.